Welcome to Tennis Intention. Today we're going to talk about the results. We always focus our actions basic on the results. We just want the results. Even if we didn't like our game, we prefer to get a good result. That's it. If the experience is not good for us, we prefer the result. So, in some way, the only thing that is important is the result. So every action that you have to make, you have to get a result. Otherwise, we don't make the action. That's it. So you never make an action without expecting the result. But the thing is that this is the game. We have to make an action without expecting the result. And this is the way you can play. Okay, let's go and let's divide this idea of the results. Why you play basics just on the results? Because you want to protect the results. When you make an action, you achieve one action that you never do. Imagine that you climb a mountain, the Everest. You arrive to the last part, to the peak of the mountain, of the Everest. That. No many people can do that, but you achieve that. You arrive to the top of the mountain. And now you are one of the few persons that couldn't do that action in some way. You know what happened? The question is, this action is make you better or make you more difficult to you now to achieve another mountain? The thing is that when you achieve to this mountain, to the top of this mountain, now you have the confidence to arrive there, right? And you achieve these results because you want to go there. But you don't know what is possible, is possible or not, because many things can happen. Maybe the wind is too high, maybe the temperature is too low, maybe you have to wait. So in that path that you have to achieve this mountain, right? Many things can happen, and maybe you can achieve or not. But your goal is to go out there. So even if it's not gonna be for sure that you are going to arrive there, but you climb. That's it. So it means that you want to go there, but you don't know if it's going to be possible or not. But you have the confidence to achieve there, right? That is different. But what happened when you achieve this position? Now you return to your town, and now you are the only person that you achieve this mountain. Okay. So from now, you have to protect that. This is the problem. Because everyone is expecting that you climb the next mountain. Right? Because everyone is expecting more from you. And this is two things that happen. One is now you have to protect these results, right? And second one, you have to protect your identity, because now you are different. Now you are the only one to achieve this mountain. So now you have to think. So you achieve this mountain, but now you have two things. Now you have to protect this result, and now you have to protect your identity. Yes? Okay. So when you are in the tennis, when you are playing by the result, you are protecting the result and your identity. So identity and result is against you in some way, right? Okay. That's why you play just by the result, because you want to protect your value, your results, and your identity. But what happens if you don't have to protect any result and you don't have to protect any identity? Imagine that You climb that mountain with a mask, like Superman, or this boxer from Mexico, that they have a mask. Do you think that the next mountain that you are going to achieve is going to be easier or worse? Worse it. It's going to be easier because you don't have to protect your identity and the result. Same happen in those sports like the superhero. Well, superhero is not a sport, but the superhero is a hero because he don't have to protect any identity in any result, because no one can put a face of that because he has a mask. Same with the boxer of Mexico. They have a mask and they have plenty of action. They have a lot of coordination. They have all his body, their bodies moving without any restrictions because they have a mask. The identity is not working anymore. The result doesn't get to any person. So the action and the event and the people get crazy because they are looking at a person who make a big action, completely action, living the experience, and then happen and then transmit to the other people. So in tennis happens something close to that. We are finding the result, we are controlling the result, protecting the result because we have to protect our identity. But what happens if you have another name in the core? If you change the name, change the experience. If you change the name, change the results. And you want to do something new because a creation is something new. Maybe you can call every match and you have another name because the action is going to be completely. Today I have a lesson and we are so analytic. We have to analyze everything. You have to make analysis of everything. It's incredible. We think that the game is analysis. The analysis is not the game. That's why we can play. We can train. We are the best one in the training and the worst version in the game because we don't know how to play. We just know how to get analysis of everything. And the analysis is the opposite of the game. The creation is never is going to be in a position to be get analysis from that. In this lesson, I try to say to the was a girl, and the girls think a lot more than the man. And then I try to cut those thoughts to get more play, and I say to them, well, you have to play immediately. The ball bounce, you have to hit. So to skip a little bit the way of get analysis, because when you act immediately, you don't have time to think. And I was looking for. And then the girls play a lot, and they played a good shot. And you know what they say? This is a lucky shot. This is a lucky shot, and another lucky shot, and another lucky shot. And I say, well, we are incredible, huh? We have to make analysis of everything. We have to make an explanation of everything. We cannot just leave it. We cannot just play it. It's impossible to us. Because we need to control the result. We need to protect our identity. So those were identity and result, and protect results, identity and protect the result. This is the problem that we cannot play. But if you skip those words by changing your mind, focusing another thing, paying attention another thing, like a superhero. Imagine that you are a superhero with a mask. Make an example. Play one day with a mask, and you will see that you are going to play better. you are going to play the best match of your life, because your identity is over, and the result, you don't have to protect it. So it means that tennis is a creation. You have to live the analysis. I know that you learn by the analysis of everything, make analysis of the shot, everything. But this is something that keeps you from the game. Because when we arrive to the game, we just play. The thing is that when you take the lessons, and then you get analysis of everything, and you lose it. But we cannot lose the game. We always open to play. The only thing that we forgot that. But now you have to remember that. You have to put in the first position the game, and leave you your identity, your personality. You don't care about the tennis. Doesn't care about you. Doesn't care about your name. Doesn't care about who you are. Just care about how you make the game. How many intensity, how many energy you put into the game. This is the only thing that the game is waiting for you. That's it. When you make full action, when you have attention, when you have focus, when you make an action immediately, normally those things are close to the game. But you are always far from there. You always want to analysis. I have to do that, this, do. I cannot make a shot, so I cannot make a mistake. You know that. Huh? I have to play with control. I have to play safe. Very far from the game. So leave those words, leave your thought, leave your analysis, and go into the game, into the experience. That's what the game is looking for you. And leave the result. You are not playing to protect the result. You are not playing to protect yourself. You are playing to make the game. And this is something that the game is looking for you. And you have to achieve. You have to go there. You don't have to go. You have to stay there. And every time that you are thinking, you are away from there. So remember, we have to make the game, and leave the analysis, leave the result, leave the protector result, and leave yourself. The game doesn't care about you. The game just needs you, your energy, your actions, and your presence. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.